Hello everyone, this is Josie. I'm back with a haul. I have some from Michael's, Joanns, and Tuesday Morning. I'm going to share the Michael's first because it's piled up in front of the camera. Went to Michael's to pick up some yarn, but I was looking for yarn that matched some of the yarn I already have, so I could have enough yarn to make an entire project other than a hat and a scarf with it. I did grab some, but then I saw a sign saying that the value pack of yarn was 50% off and that it was clearanced out at 50% off. And I noticed that a lot of their clearance items aren't priced correctly, so they're usually a little less than it's showing. So I had my daughter check the price on the yarn, and it turned out that the yarn was a lot less than it was marked as. So I believe these were $6.99 or $5.99 a package at regular price, so it should have been $3.50 for these. When she scanned it, it scanned at $2.79. So I went ahead and grabbed one of each. But when I checked out and used the 30% off regular price items, for some reason it took the 30% off these also. So I ended up paying $1.95 for each of these packages, which is an amazing deal. There's 1,060 yards of yarn in each one of these packages, and for it to be $1.95 is an amazing deal. So I went back a second time and got another one of each package. So I ended up with 2 of each color except for purple because they were out of purple. So I didn't get to grab any purple. But if you do watch my hauls, you know that a few months ago I picked these up at 50% off, so they were $3.49. So I already have these, but $1.95, you can't pass that up. That is an amazing deal. This is enough to make an entire shawl, like a nice, good size one. So $1.95, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of each color. So I grabbed 2 white ones, 2 red, 2 of the black, 2 in the cream, and 2 in the dark gray or gunmetal gray. So I'm super excited because I have plenty of yarn to make bigger projects like shawls or ponchos or sweaters. Any of those things I can actually make because I have enough yarn to do, enough of one type of yarn to do those. Because last year I picked up 2 of each color as well. And I think there was the gray that I might have picked up 3 of those. So let me see, that's 10. I probably have about 20, 25, somewhere around there, of those. 20 or 25 of these packages of all these different colors. So that was an amazing deal. I'm glad that I noticed that, and I went back in for another one of each. I wish they would have still had some purple left because I only have 2 packages of the purple. But I picked up that, and I also found these measuring tapes, clearance to 49 cents. And they're just regular measuring tapes, but they come in this cute little container so you can keep it together. These were 49 cents, and my kids are always losing my measuring tapes because they like to play with them. I always find them, but not when I need them. So I thought I would go ahead and grab those since they were really cheap. And I grabbed a white zipper, 9-inch white zipper. I want to try to make a project bag for my knitting and crocheting. And I also used a coupon on the point protectors in the size small. So you protect the points of your knitting needles and also not lose your stitches. So I got those. And the last thing I picked up at Michael's is the art molding paste with the black, white, and silver. And that was $3.49, I think. And it was cleared out to $3.49. So that is what I picked up at Michael's. Now I didn't pick up very much at the other places, but I already had one of the sets, the 3 sets of the molding paste, of the art molding paste. This is the one I already had. This is not what I picked up. So this one has the red, blue, and yellow. And I believe it was LP Red Flower that had found some of the molding paste at Tuesday morning. So that's one of the reasons I went there. And to see if they actually put out any new stuff, because they haven't been doing a good job on that. So, which is also why I went to Michael's and picked up this one, because I wanted to complete the set. I mean, I don't know if there's any other colors in the ones I have, but I'm not going to special order any if there are. But I picked up what we do have around here. This one is like a gunmetal, gray, gold, and like a fuchsia. And there's the number on that. And this one, I think these are supposed to be like neon colors, pink, blue, and green. And there's the number on that. Let's see. Oops. And then I just picked up 2 more items, and I picked up these, which they've had these there for a while. I just didn't pick them up. But I thought they would be fun for us to mess around with. They're both necklace kits, but one of them has a bit more items than the other. So I got this one with the peach and pink colors. And there's what you can make with it. And there's the number on that. And then here's what you can make with this one. So, and what you see here is what's inside the package. This one was $1.49. Here's the number on that. And that's everything I grabbed at Tuesday morning. There wasn't much of any other new items that I've been seeing people pick up. So, but I got the molding paste, which is one of the reasons I went, is to see if they had it. And then at Joann's, the only items that I picked up for myself were the jump rings in the 10mm in silver, and the lobster clasp with the little heart design in silver. And I'll be using those to make stitch markers. And then I picked up this Clover mini knitting counter, so it counts your stitches. On some patterns you have to count your stitches before you do a specific kind of stitch design. So it's good to have one of these, because the stitches on knitting are very, very small and sometimes difficult to, well, at least for me, they're difficult to count because they're so small. And you definitely don't want to mess up and have to undo everything, all the work you did, because knitting takes a while to work up. So I was excited that I finally got one of these. And that was a bit expensive, so I did use a 50% off on that. And that is everything from Michael's Tuesday Morning and Joanns. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for commenting, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.